service announcement. If you not ask me opinion on the song, you have to pay me. Some people, you get talk to them, you are in a problem. Crosses are going to take you.
Oh, you're a front killer. Put your hand on yourself.
I wish Seani be there. Seani B don't get distracted, boy. You have to go for presents. We are all a power reason. We're going to empower all black people them and empower people to know what going on in the world. You can't run from them reasoning that Seani B. When there? When you talk Seani B there. See me? Hold on there. See me? See him there? Yeah, yeah. Seani B, how are you? Not a credit? Seani B, want to your credit? Yo, somebody send Seani B a digital card. Seani B! People, I don't know what about Seani B. Seani B front fuck up. Anyway, big up Jazza, you know, my brother that. I'll let him give all the problem. Hold on, Seani B, hold on. Yeah, I just send it, Seani B.
Oh, the people that must in there run. Me not run from argument.
No, it look like a credit Seani B.
Buju was grilling me. Me never run from Buju. Somebody that run from Foota.
No, it look like Seani B look like a credited done.
Credit? Oh, you're blind. It's Wi-Fi, son. It's Wi-Fi.
Alright, Seani, we could get back to this thing.
Mm.
Remember one time, the scare was atomic bomb, atomic energy. See? All of a sudden you wake up one morning, there's no more conversation about atomic threat and atomic bomb and no atomic nothing at all. Is that by accident?
Well, you know what? I have to be honest with you. I'm not so educated in that kind of.
No. Don't use the word education.
I know atomic energy. I know nuclear energy.
Seani, stop me, man. Yeah, my brother. Don't use the word education. Education is bullshit. Sorry.
All right, I'm not versed to that. I ain't got enough knowledge.
Yeah, we don't have no interest over this.
I wouldn't say interest. It's just knowledge. I know atomic energy. I know nuclear energy, but I don't know how the change and all that come about.
Right. All right. You know where the change come from? And it's all there on YouTube. It's because we now look and research everything.
Hundreds.
See? Atomic energy can affect extraterrestrial beings. See? Coming now I use the word alien because they make it look so weird about alien. Aliens and extraterrestrial beings are considered the same thing. So if you believe in us, an angel come out of the sky, come down the ground, you believe in motherfucking aliens. Okay?
Facts.
If you believe I sing a video about, oh, God sending me angel, come fly down and rare. Motherfucker, you believe in aliens. Because anything that is not of Earth is an alien.
True.
So watch this now. Atomic energy is very dangerous to extraterrestrial beings. You know what they do?
What?
They came here and they put safety lids on all atomic bombs, machinery, everything with atomic now have a lid on it.
And you're saying the aliens them did that?
Yeah. Brother, I gotta teach you something. And I don't know for my teacher. It's only because you're not looking there. Like if you want a song, if you hear, all right, coffee put out toast, you want it, you go search for it. You understand what I say? If you hear Foota do a song a man and it's bad, you go link Foota feet, or if Foota not have it, you go search for it.
Now what I'm gonna do after you tell me all of this, you don't think I'm gonna go online and go and do
but this is why I can't tell you. This is why This is why me can tell you now, before you research, I'm saying it's just that we, the regular people, don't have interest in searching for these things. We search for
Right.
different things. See? So, if you study Hitler, you would know and seen all of the notes and all of the documentaries. Hitler was linking with aliens. President Obama, the recent president, are linked with aliens. The Canadian government, every government have people with them are linked with from outer space or extraterrestrial beings. So give them knowledge of technology, weaponry, all of them things. Remember, say even now, them find blueprints of a weapon where Hitler did have, where him never have a fight. All him have to do is turn it on and it float around and it evaporate every blood out of your body. Once you in at the radius of the weapon there, it drain the blood out of your body and you just drop dead. See? So it's like even England. England way versed with extraterrestrial beings than any other country in the world. See? That's why the UK is so advanced. But the UK play with people's mind to make you think say the country have more of this than them are. You understand what I say? The UK don't want the props in the media as the most advanced technological place in the world.
Well, they said it the other day when them do the vaccine first. You never hear the minister say, "Oh, we are the first to ever do this."
But watch this.
And then
But
everybody jump up and say, "Why you just said that for? Why you just said that for?"
But watch it not, Seani B. People living in England and now notice. First time he come to England in 2006. Zine, which was another eye opener. Zine, when going to the hotel, is the first place I go, and I have a key card, you put it in and the whole hotel light up, the whole room light up. When you leave, you plug it out and everything lock up.
And you know, and this is what I was just about to say. Why some people will say, where Foota talk is very far-fetched. Nothing in life is far-fetched right now. But number one, look at the year that we've just had in 2020. But nobody would have believed that. Well, no. And even what we're doing right now, we was watching programs, films as a kid, like Return to Jedi and all them sitting there. When man, I chat to us something in their hand and speaking visually.
No, but Star Trek.
Here we are, Star Trek. Like all of these things here, like they have to be based off of something. How much film we see that we see Tsunami and them sitting there from Hollywood and then before you see it. So I'm not gonna turn around and say fuck it at all. When I see it for myself, when I have the facts in front of me for myself, then I'll be able to make I bring up something
where you have in front of you. Where you're gonna see. The United Kingdom, England, is the first country in the world to be fully CCTV. And them start CCTV thing. See? America, a lot of people don't know that because of Jamaica's connection with England, Jamaica had electricity before America. Remember that Jamaica was the birth child of England until they designed America. Jamaica was the number one important place to the Queen until the Queen designed America. See? Enough people don't know that. St. Elizabeth, a compound town or the Maroon them there, had electricity before America. You never know that, Seani, right?
I never know that. Man, I got to do my research. Tell me this,
you see the Maroon them? You see the Maroon them? Because the British were losing the war, they signed a treaty with the people of a compound in St. Elizabeth. And them first have light. And them first have water plant, like water, pumping running water. The Queen gave that to them. The Bank of Africa, that is responsible for the currency named Lumi, the head office of that bank is in a compound town, St. Elizabeth. The heart of Africa is Jamaica. You can check this. Lumi is valued at 4 grains of gold and $15 US. That's the one Lumi is 4 grains of gold and $15 US to 1 Lumi. The most powerful currency on earth.
How much reading do you do, Foota?
I don't do a lot of reading. These things are placed on my desk by the ancient ancestors. These informations I don't even search for. Them drop on my desk. People all over the world are connect with me spiritually and just send me info. See? The bank, the Central Bank of Africa, the bank where United Africa go work with, the head office of it is in St. Elizabeth, a compound town. I don't know if you remember one time, an African man came out and he did a video and said, Jamaica is the heart of Africa. That's why Bob Marley is so great. That's why Peter Tosh is so great. That's why Jacob Miller and all these people are so great. That's why Brigadier Jerry and the whole of them and them that sing about apartheid and both of they become so great. And there was no internet. The ancestors lifted the words and took it on the wings of the sky. And it resonates with African people because we are of the same blood. We are of, you can't connect with Jesus because Jesus is not your bloodline. So when you are singing praises to Jesus, white man and laugh after you and kill the same way. Because they know you can't fucking connect. Because Jesus had nothing to do with you. Jesus didn't have nothing to do with them.
But you see, with all that religion thing there, you know what I do? Because I've been around people like a Muslim, Nation of Islam. My mother was a Catholic, Seventh-day Adventist, evangelist. Like, my thing is this, you know, and this is my philosophy in life.
Yeah.
Take the good from people, I'm going to left the bad from people. So if Rasta said this is good, and I believe it worked for me, if Muslims said this is good and it worked for me, I create my own religion. I create my own thing for myself. You get what I'm saying? That works for me because everybody is different.
Right. Let me give you advice now.
And that's my way of being spiritual to myself.
You want me to give you advice now, Seani?
Go on.
Don't have no religion at all.
No, man, I have no religion.
This way I understand.
Foota. I was an altar boy in the Catholic Church. I ring bell. I'm burning incense and all these things. I don't do religion because I can see how religion is such a separatist kind of thing and it splits the world. So I don't believe in religion.
You want hear more you have to do now? Hear more you start. And people on the life can follow suit. Let's make it a new challenge. Remember like how them have the ice bucket challenge and all of them fuckery challenge. We could have a good challenge now. A challenge you, Seani B, for write down every member of your family that passed away and start praying to them and asking them to help you. And see how
hey, what, you see when, let me tell you something. You see when me there in Jamaica, my mother and my grandmother is with me. You see when Wayne Marshall performed in Tough Gong Studios and they have the Jamaica flag at the back of Wayne Marshall perform, I have to walk outside, dog. More times some things happen to me in Jamaica that I don't even know why it happened to me in Jamaica. I just know I'm my mother and my grandmother. You know what I mean? Probably because I never do it for no blessings, but me and my brother them look after my grandmother until her last days. I was there with her. The three, my mother, my father, and my grandmother dead in front of me in a Foota.
No, but watch it, Sean. You not understand. Them dead there with we. Guess what? Listen to this about spirituality. The spirits are there, but they cannot enter your realm unless you invite them.
Yeah, of course. My mother and my grandmother, Foota, you know, so when me there in Jamaica, they all bow. My cousin them look for me and say, "Oh, you gone already?" I just feel protected when I'm in the streets of Jamaica.
No, but I show you how to turn up your protection now, Seani, this is how me I try to understand. Knowing there is one, but praying
engaging them, 100%.
Engaging them is totally different, my friend.
Man, engage them. Foota, when I go back, I'll tell you, dog. I'm looking at the mirror and say, "Mummy, I that you do today."
Yeah, man, you have to pray to them, man. You see, instead I said, Jesus, say your mother name Doreen. Doreen, help me to overcome the situation. Show me what I cannot see. Guide my steps. You see before. How the fuck you gonna see? Where you can't see. First thing with eye. Alright. You know, so them build night vision of a bat and cat eye, right? Night vision where the army use, right? What them using a spaceship. Them use bat eye, them study bat eye, because bat see in the night better, and them use cat and create the specs for night vision. See? Now what I'm saying to you is there's an unseen world outside of the flesh. Shall be me and you can't know what's going on in there. You know?
Of course.
That's why you have ancestors. That's why you have movie like Black Panther. When homeboy did I go fight the youth from the next side, him have to go back. That's why I'm a spiritual advisor, like how you see Spice have a spiritual advisor. The youth did have a spiritual bossman, did have a spiritual advisor. We trance him. And him did go back and talk to him father in the wilderness. You think them just put them something in a movie because we feel like do this? Yeah, you remember the show with Idris Elba, right? Where man the little boy them in the army, him have the little boy them a fight the war. What name? Tears of the Sun or something like that? I don't remember. You need to watch a movie there. When them a go fight the white man them, you know, them spiritual up and connect with the ancestors them, you know. And the shot them can't touch them, nothing at all, you know. When them a go fight the white man, them a dance, you know. I go towards them, you know. Not even a fight, see them a chant, and the spiritual advisor said to them, say, do not use this power. Seani, listen to me now, man. Seani, listen to me now, man, and stop reading comments.
You, brother, what?
Reading my youth.
I'm not reading nothing.
Dog, me see you. Me can't see when you're doing it.
I'm looking.
Dog, you're addicted to that. Oh, me can talk to you and I look on them. Just talk to me, dog.
You do this all the time, Foota, that's why.
No, but it don't work because it distract your brain. If you focus. What me I say, Seani, in that movie there, you hear the spiritual advisor tell you them, say, listen, this is only in defense of the fight that you're fighting. If you use it otherwise, it will fucking come back and kill you. See? So people, all right, Seani B, some things are just logics and common sense, you know. If something named black magic, why you don't make a white man tell you, say, stay far from black magic? Common blood clot sense.
Well, I watched a documentary about Haiti and they demonized the word voodoo in it because they didn't understand it and all of them kind of things there. And when you watch this documentary, it actually shows voodoo just like not even a religion, it's a spirituality kind of thing, but it's not a bad thing, but it's because the white man didn't understand it.
Which country is the first country in the Caribbean to defeat the French and the British?
It's Haiti, isn't it?
What them use?
What them use?
Voodoo, physicality, and spirituality. And the white man couldn't defeat them. So, when a white man, I got to tell you as a black man, say you need to stay far from black magic. And then you fucking follow him and stay far from black magic.
You don't go pick up the gun. She's telling you don't go pick up
white Jesus. Leave black magic and go pick up white Jesus. Now the fuck that makes sense?
Yeah.
Trying to be common sense.
Foota, I got that for roll, but somebody was asking what I was looking at earlier on.
Yeah.
And it was actually one of my Scottish brethren. It's like Indian Scottish man that work up at BBC. I mean him have some real deep conversation. And I remember he was producing a show where we were chatting about like more black situation. And I told him, hey what brother, unless you put a white man in this conversation, it don't make sense because it's just going to be another barbershop conversation. So there's a man where me and him go back and forth all the time. And he turned me on to this name that I'm going to leave you with today. I don't know if you know about this name here. My eyes are budging now. John Henry Clark. You know about John Henry Clark?
I heard it before, but I don't think I've been in depth.
The brother was born in 1915 amongst all of like some of the great
Charlie B, hold on. Stop 1 second. RT boss, what you do over here?
I left you right now.
RT boss, where the fuck you do over here?
You can add him. I'm left.
Me not add him.
Cut me, I can't. But you know what? Let me leave you with this. People, go online and go and watch some documentaries with this brother here, John Henry Clark. When you're chatting about like Pan-Africanism, is a
Right,
man that sit down amongst Marcus Garvey and all these kind of people and he
right.
rates them. Like Foota, you're gonna message me later and say, Blood Clot Seani, you
Wait,
really
remember pin him name. What him name?
John Henrique Clark.
Oh, Enrique.
Yeah, Henrik. John Henry Clark. I don't know if anybody on there knows about it, but trust me, Foota, I got so much knowledge from watching this documentary, brother. Like the man go back to Egypt, the man go back to like Romans, and yeah, like trust
My
me,
brother, my brother,
it's
it me I
massive.
gotta tell you now, like, if a Christian, I gotta tell me, say them solely believe in a Jesus Christ and the story of Mary and the virgin birth, and you give up your life for that, then something wrong with you because that story is not original.
On
So,
Christmas Day, everybody forgot watch a documentary with this brother.
so watch
Really,
this now. Watch
really.
this now, Shani B. If you are gonna run with Jesus and Mary, right? But you now understand, so that story is about the 100th version. So if you start in at the middle of the conversation, you don't really start the conversation. Because in order to get to the root of this, you have to go back to Egypt. You have to go back to ancient Kemet, which the story is original with black people. And the virgin birth doesn't mean that the virgin never have sex. It means that the man who get her pregnant, get her as a virgin. So the white man give them the wrong philosophy. Say, is a virgin of a baby. You cannot conceive a child without sex. If you do that, it's called artificial insemination. And that means that child is not from God. So people need to understand the reality. And that story of the virgin birth is used by Indians, it's used by Muslims. It's that story they reshuffle about 100 million times. So if you ever stand up and tell me, say Jesus, because of that story there, is the real thing, then you're dead wrong. Because 100 times that the story I use. You understand what I'm saying?
I hear
So
you.
you cannot. All right. If you are the first DJ, right? You can't tell me say Admiral Bailey, brother. So you gonna skip out blood clot you right when I reach a Admiral Bailey. It can't work. So if you're gonna tell me about Christian Jesus and Mary and Joseph, you have to tell me about Aset and Horus and Osiris from Kemet. You understand what I say?
Yo,
And
you see you,
Nefertari and
you
all these
see you,
people.
yeah. Foota, like real talk, and I'm gonna say this, 'cause I have to left. Foota, do more reading. Make sure that when the things that you do talk about is 100% factual, because you do talk with so much passion and emotion as well. But make sure
Yeah,
you got the traction to back it as well.
yeah, man.
Understand the importance of who you are to Wagwan Foota. You get what I'm saying? Like I always say this, especially you and Mataran. Two of you, my brother. Them. Remember, I did call you that morning and say, "Yo, that make the man them use your YouTube channel, yeah. And you got build your YouTube channel. You remember that call there?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
remember that
of
call there?
course,
Me say
of course.
monetize what you do, you know, me G. You get what I'm saying? I know I can't tell you not to be controversial because that's what you are. That's your calling card. You get what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
also let the people them know say there's this side to put. You get what I'm saying? Because you are an educated person. You get what I'm saying? You're not fool, you're not dumb. The thing is,
yeah,
you got great reasoning and great debate skills. You get what I'm saying? And you have to make the people then realize that this is who you actually are. You're a great debater. Sometimes it's not that you just want to cause controversy and cuss and go on and
you
this, that,
remember
and
when
the
me and Vegas sit up on the cruise arguing at the breakfast?
brother, it's a debate, you know. And sometimes
No,
as
no,
black
no.
people,
Me
we
I
have to
say, remember.
realize that it's just debate, a debate, we are debate. You get what I'm
You
saying?
remember that one there?
I,
When me,
me not sleep.
so watch this now. Me I tell enough people say, I three things me tell Vegas figure research, you know. And Vegas done with Christianity after that, you know. Remember upon this boat, the man that wired me for Jesus, you know. After me done talk to him, you know. I remember say I see him Spice come, let me and him stop arguing, you know. Come and him there argue. And Spice walk up in one tights with our front buff out and the whole argument just mash up. And then Vegas now more equipped with information than me. And done with Jesus and done with Christianity because he was at a border. Then limit to him a research. So when me give him to go research now, plus with other people tell him go research and find out say him give him soul to something when that makes sense. The man make a full 360.
But through the art of debate and the art of conversation, and there's some people on there saying, Seani, don't worry about Babylon, this, that, the other. Hey, what? Babylon done there already, you know, Michi. You have to understand, we're part of the matrix. Even though you don't want to be part of the matrix, you are part of the matrix. So what you have to do, you have to learn the art of navigating around the matrix. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm part of the BBC. I have to learn the art of navigating around the BBC to get them to do what I want them to do for me, for me to be able to spread the right message. So sometimes when we turn around and we be ignorant to the fact of
Yeah.
Babylon, this, that, we're not business, I talk, we are talk. They will X you out of the game. And I don't want to see X
True.
out of the game. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to
No,
see
no,
how
you're right.
X you out of
Because
the game. You get what
them
I'm
own
saying?
mass media. They own mass
Right.
media.
Right. So we have to
And
learn how to navigate. So me coming on here this morning, it's my once a year conversation with Foota. I say, Foota, be here sometime, you know, Michi, because sometimes I hear some real good arguments that you say, but just in the manner that you put them across, you have people's backs up against the wall, and them no want to hear nothing. You get what I'm saying? And we need you in this conversation because it's not many people that can debate in a manner that you do, my brother. You get what I'm saying? Like, people
like somebody just comment and say, what you saying, I believe in a God? I am a strong believer in God. But Jesus is not God. That's the big difference. Them telling us Jesus is 3 in 1 and 1 in 3 with God, which is a lie. See? Them
Hold on.
one.
Why you watching the comments for? After you don't cuss me off and tell me don't watch the
But
comments,
Seani,
man. Are you
the
watch
thing is,
comments?
watch this now. Watch this now. Me I look directly at you. When you are read comment, you distracted like how you do know. That me
That
can
might be
read
the
the eye.
comment.
Me can read the eye. Me can see you. Me not distracted. I mean I read all comment. And them the ancestor them project me to that comment there. Cause people think say when me dep on them rant here, I'm ranting against God because they were led to believe that Jesus is God. That's a big problem. You know? So somebody see it offensive when me I speak against Jesus because me I speak against God to them. But I know, I don't believe. I know that Jesus is not God. God is the universe, the oxygen, the carbon dioxide, the seas, the trees, the birds, and the bees, the things that man cannot contain. All them are try contain it. That's God. You cannot live without the sun, Seani B. The sun is the most powerful energy source existing in life. And there is only one sun in the universe, which is the Son of God. Not no blood clot nigga walking around here and a white boy walking around here. One Son of God. God gave his only begotten Son. The only begotten Son in the universe is the sun in the sky. If the sun in the sky should disappear, we're dead. So no nigga can't tell me nothing.
I'm gonna tell you one more thing before I go. Real talk.
Yes, you have to go.
No. I have to tell you this. I said it to Kabaka the other day.
Yeah.
You see when the Kabaka song was about to drop, in my chat,
Yeah.
Foota, I had a bet with somebody say, yo, I bet you $2 bills. This is gonna go ugly, fam. Foota got kicking. I promise you, a man ring me and said, no, Foota not go do it. God damn, man, I'm done and rare, this, that. I goes, Foota gives 0 fucks. Like, you don't know Foota. Foota no business. But you know what I did see? I did see exactly what I'm talking about. And that's why I wanted to just go back to that to finish off. I saw you debate. I saw you have a proper conversation.
Yeah.
That is what it is. 2021, it's just conversations, you know, because Foota, we ain't got no parents to look at no more, you know. We are the parents now, you know. We are the big man, them, you know. It's all you them looking at us, you know, my brother. When them see Foota behave a certain, when them see Seani behave a certain way, you know, that's what they get, that's the teachings that they're going to be seeing. You get what I'm saying? We have to teach them better. That's why I always urge you, always urge you. Sensible reasonings on a level. Foota, love you from my heart, brother, for life. festive
Shawty
seasons.
B.
You know, I got to say Merry Christmas. I just say festive seasons, blessings.
Yes,
May
yes,
God,
yes.
may the ancestors them go with you. You get what I'm saying?
Yes,
Love
yes.
you for
All
life.
the time.
Blessings,
All the
MG.
time.
Honor.
Blessed, my boss. Big up BBC, big up Shani B. Yeah. All right. In a the conversation there with Kabaka now. You know where Kabaka wounded himself? When him go Leonard Howell. I never think say me know nothing about Leonard Howell at all because me never ever speak of Leonard Howell, but I was already knowledgeable of the fact that Leonard Howell is the man that them a proclaim say start Rastafari. You understand what I say? So when him draw the Leonard Howell thing now, him never know say my verse and know about Leonard Howell. So I just mash him up, you know, but that's how it go.
Foota,
Not nice. What I'm paying now.
nothing to my brother. It's just like me wake up and learn a lot in an hour, dog. Like you, me not going there, brother. Foota, real talk, brother. Me used to wonder, me used to wonder why you used to get this fucking fight, youth. But you see, when a man have certain knowledge and certain powers, youth, it come with a fight, youth. And now we know this, brother. Youth,
Yeah, man, the truth, you're gonna be an
listen,
offense, my
Master
brother.
Foota, man. I ask a question, I believe not gonna give me the right answer, brother. Listen, my man, youth. Continue on your journey, my brother. And you teach me a lot. And me just go and watch your thing and go and do your thing, brother. And the whole heap me learn just now. Me lay down in my bed, I say, brother, and I listen. And my wife is and listen. I say, Jano, Foota, just go and beat them, my brother. There's no some pro them, my general, isn't it? And enough
But
me
say
learn.
what, my boss.
I'm just go and watch and I learn, isn't it, G?
Alright, my boss. I say nothing, man.
Say no more.
Up for it. Big up Sanchez, you know. Big up the whole of Standpipe, you know, Papi in Augustone. Big up Big Singer Sanchez. Sanchez, I want you me a reason with one of your son and me and him all a deep reasoning and me give him some pointers, you know. So just listen out, you know the thing. Yeah, as I say people, remember, you know, this is a simple thing for you to understand this God business in that. Zine, it tells us that God is omnipresent, here, there, and everywhere at the same time. No human being is capable of doing that. None at all. Big up Michael Jackson on the live. Big up Michael, you don't know. People are sleeping, couldn't sleep and just come live. See? The only thing that is here, there, and everywhere at the same time is the atmosphere, which is a part of the universe. Now, anywhere you jump on a plane and land, anywhere you go in a spaceship and land, you're going to see the sky. The sky is everywhere. See? The sun, when it shine everywhere. Whether it shine at different time of the day or what, but it still a shine. See? And the moon is a reflection of the sun. See? So, more people understand. Like, brother, there's no scientist who can calculate beyond the universe. There is no astrologer or astronomer who can exceed the universe. The universe is limitless. So when we run a test and do a thing, the universe is God. To think beyond that, no make no sense. Because you're not a proof of any existence beyond the universe. No, every mineral, every electron, every germ, every bacteria, everything in the human body is in the universe. So that obviously explains that we are from the universe. We are of the universe. The atoms and everything we make up, we come from the universe. You understand what I'm saying? So, if you look, say, God are gonna come on a white ass and them fucker there. No make no sense, brother. You understand? It don't make no sense. Yeah, it don't make no sense. Them terminology of God there with the white man them are giving don't make no sense. We have to Lego off of that fuck with the dog. Yeah, we have to Lego that bullshit there, dog. That Jesus, the way I wait upon, not coming. It will never come. Cause that not make sense. Brother, we are of a bloodline. The only connection you have to nobody is your bloodline. The only connection you have is your bloodline, my lord. Your mother, your father, your grandmother, your grandfather, your great grandmother, your great grandfather, your great great grandmother, your great great grandfather, your great 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 grandmother, your great 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 grandfather. That's how we go up the line. It's not different. It's not different. It's no different, brother. You understand what I say? So, all right. Yeah, it's so weird. You know why white people can get up and kill off a million black people and I feel no way about it? Because they already have we a look for help for something when it exists. You know, say if when somebody offend you, say somebody shoot you up and call for someone just not like you, yeah, bruv, or they not like how you live good and them and them friend bad mind and warrior and shoot you up and you go pray to Jesus. You know what I mean? In a sense. Pray to your ancestors there. Pray to your mother will drop out, your father will drop out, your brother will drop out, your uncle will drop out. And bawl and tell them where your pain and tell them who hurt you and beg them to hurt them back. And sit down and watch if them not fuck up. Actually, not pay attention enough. A whole heap of nigga cross me. You know if you cross me. Women not do them nothing. And true me talk the truth. They have problem. And I watch them wither, and watch something I reach. And I choose some of them don't know so them diss me. But you have people who know so them diss me. And I see some things that happen to them from a day and I just see them and I smile. And I say, yeah, my ancestors, I know you did that. I know that was you. You understand? And I sit down and I watch it and I unfold and no time I say, lock it, you see that? And look it, I say, bumbuckler, dog. You know? And like yesterday, I'm matter and a reason and I show my vibes with that one object. And say, remember when that object did this me? On to the object now. Matter and I say, bumbuckler. And I say, yeah, man. Not have to worry about them. We don't have to fight with wicked people. We don't have to fight with them. We have a whole generation of dead people who will fight for it. Yeah, man. Actually, I don't want to go in detail. I'm tempted, to go in detail, but I can have a backlash, Some people like I think are evil, me evil, but I'm not evil. When you have good people, see, and you have people when I understand the work what I do, and I understand what I project and rise against it, whether you rise against God. Now, so I'm perfect, I'm not perfect. But the mission I depend on the fight I fight, and the empower I empower. You can't rise against that, brother. You rise against that, you're going to suffer. Fuck, we're going to reach you. You understand? Yo, this is the ever calm, bitch. This is the ever calm. You can't have people defend righteousness and you war them. You're mad. But if you war righteousness, you know what going to happen to you? You know what going to happen to you, Bika? Then it may defend righteousness now. And straightness. Goodness. And you are going to oppose that because of Foota. And I say Foota for dead and Foota pussy. You know what you do? So the righteous spirit them out there will empower me. Or what you think them are going to do? Them are going to sit down and make you kill me? You think them are going to sit down and make me suffer? After me I defend righteousness. Are you fucking serious? Yes. Seani Rush 9, I pray and I pray a lot. Yes, I do pray. I do pray, sir. I pray a lot. And my prayer them long because my I pray to all the people. I pray to the Almighty Creator. I pray to Mother Nature. I pray to the universe. I pray to my ancestors, then I make a push and the name of my call. When we reach a segment, I pray to my ancestors. And then we pray to Adonai, which is the African God. See, we should even say that over the year, but you understand? All the people we pray to. You understand? I pray to the universe, I pray to Mother Nature. And you madman? Okay. But it's me mad. That girl Jade, you're dealing. I just are telling her still, you know. What is the universe? What do you mean? You know you need oxygen to live, right? And you know the tree them need carbon dioxide, right? You know, say we and the tree them have to live together, right? I mean, what is the universe? So what you think? Okay. Electricity where you use, turn on your bulb and run your fridge, turn your radio, run your TV. You didn't know electricity come out of the ocean? You know what are the sea electricity come from? John, the big of yourself. You didn't know out of the ocean electricity come from? That's why sometimes you hear them say current, jar a ship and jar a boat. You think I joke something? So you get up and you turn on your TV and feel like, okay, I just technology. It's a universe give you electricity, brother. You understand? Every medicine where you see them as serve and infiltrate and did you know that it comes from the trees? Did you know that rubber comes from trees? The paper will make money come from the tree there. Your clothes or your have on a tree you wear, brother. Fabric or you get fabric. I realize that. So you gotta ask me, what is the universe? The universe is life. Yo, somebody can really ask a question like that. This is how crazy the world is. There's so much help when I need, man. Like, can you just get up and I walk up and down every day and just daft to the everything loose last to the world? Someone asked me what is the universe? Oh my fucking god. Me nah lie, brother, me feel shame for you. If you ask that question there, you really ask a question like that? Every single thing where you use in your day-to-day life comes from the universe, brother. All medicine where you see them a give you on pill and everything is extract from trees. You know what extract meaning? Them take out the ingredient out of the tree them. Whether them boil the bark or them drain it or whatever they do. Come from trees and fruits and out of the ground, minerals in the ground and them stuff like that. But you never hear they say the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. You never hear that. You never hear that. The earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. So when you hear them pray about Lord Jesus and I fuck with them, the earth is the Lord. The earth is the Lord. Them tell you that you wouldn't have pay attention to the truth. Lord Jesus, whoa, Lord Jesus, where? Fuck Jesus. The earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. And the earth is a part of the universe. Okay? So, I'm glad for spending a little morning time with me. I go, first I go buy some gas. And then today is Wednesday. So you know, so I have to go buy some gift to give it tonight. Girl is Wednesday tonight, you know, 20 matter and live in action. Zine. Tonight in ugly sweater. So you know you have to come out in your sweater. The party done 1 o'clock. Remember bro under curfew. So you have to reach the party early because the party is done 1 o'clock. You understand what I say? So please remember, girl is there tonight. Next Level Restaurant and Bar, State Road 7 Fort Lauderdale. Zine, wanna come out early. Zine. So wanna remember that. This one. 20 matter and life. Foota hype, smoky fire. Goods out there. Bad girl mix. The whole team, lock it official. You know, everybody out tonight. Me a special guest of forward tonight. Special guest artist. We don't want to miss this. See? So, big up on yourself. Love goes out. Black people are time to start wise up here. Let go dirty Jesus here. Start pray to the people and my drop out. Pray to the ancestors, them and the family them. Beg them to help and guide them. You understand that them alone are connected to. You hear that? The earth is the fullness. Yeah, man. The earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. Big up. Look at more. See? Love.
Service announcement. If you not ask me opinion on the song, you have to pay me.
Some people, if you talk to them, you're going in a problem. Crosses are going to take you.
Oh, you're a fucking put your name yourself.